This is Chris the Nightmare Jarrell, and you're watching Mr. Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? Alright, so the trainer of Jarrell Washington, John Pullman, he did an interview with Boxing Scene, and I'm going to leave the article in the description box for you guys. You can click it, read it, come to your own surmise. But he's saying that, he has a little concern about this upcoming fight when it comes to drug testing. And now Miller in 2014 was suspended for 9 months by the California State Athletic Commission for testing positive for, I can't even pronounce the name of this meth. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. All right. And according to the suspension letter obtained by MMAmania.com, the California State Athletic Commission received lab results from Miller's urine sample from his fight at Glory 17 in Inglewood, California, back on June 21st, 2014, when he was kickboxing. All right. Now, this is what John Pullman had to say, the trainer of Washington. The only thing about Miller that I do find a little awkward is that I know that he has tested positive for a performance-enhancing drug in 2014 and was actually suspended by the California State Athletic Commission. So that throws concern into my mind as to, is he a clean fighter? Because in the past he has proven not to be. And just looking at the way he acts like somebody who is really emotional, like something is altering his mind, and he acts a little crazy. So I do have my questions and concerns about him, but at the end of the day, I have to trust the process and that the New York State Athletic Commission will do their job, and that is, fight will be hopefully clean as can be and in a level playing field, Pullman told Boxing Scene. He also says, I know they are probably going to do some kind of testing the day of the fight. That is what I was told by my management, but it's not the type of fight like when Jarrell fought Wilder and they did random blood and urine testing in advance where they would just show up at the gym or Jarrell's door and so on. It's not that kind of stringent testing, which I think is a lot better off than what we are getting, but this is what we have, and we got to do the best we can do with what we have. All right. Now, in response to if Jarrell Washington gets past Miller July 29th, this is what Pullman had to say. I haven't thought a whole heck of a lot about it, just because I try to focus on one thing at a time. But honestly, it will put him right where he wants to be. Jarrell Miller is ranked by the WBO, the WBA, and the IBF. He is ranked by all the organizations in the top 10, at least I think. I think he is too. I think he's I believe he's like in the top 7 of those 3. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't looked at the rankings, but I believe he is last time I checked. All right. That is the kind of guy Jarrell needs to beat to be put in the position to challenge for another world title. All right, then he also has to say, it's also funny, going back to my other point about the performance-enhancing drugs, he is ranked by all those organizations, but he is not ranked by the WBC, at least not in the top 15. And the reason for that, to me, is that they make you sign up for the voluntary drug testing. You have to be known everywhere. The WBC is the only one that does that. So it's kind of peculiar to me that he is ranked by all the other ones, but not that one, because obviously he didn't sign up for that. So it makes me just scratch my head and makes me question his integrity as a fighter. But I just got to trust the process, Pullman says. So this could be some gamesmanship by Pullman. Now, he is correct. Jarrell is not in the WBC ranking. I know the last time they had him in there, they took him out, if I remember correctly, beginning of the year when they were, I believe they even took Ortiz out for like a second. Then they put him back in there when they were saying that guys were not signed up to the clean boxing program. All right, so that doesn't necessarily mean you're taking anything if you're not signed up to their program. I haven't seen something earlier where Joseph Parker, although he is a WBO title holder and they don't rank other champions, the WBC, they came out and said that he missed one of his tests. So you can miss a test. I believe if you miss 2 tests, they just take you out of the program. I believe that's how it goes. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's how it goes. But yeah, it is a fact. Miller did have a situation in 2014. So it was 3 years ago, but I think Pullman, and then he said that Jarrell acts kind of crazy. Tell you the truth though, man, even footage, or if you go on YouTube and you see old videos of Jarrell, I've seen Jarrell pretty much act the way he's act when he was like 2-0, like literally, man. So his personality to me seems as if it's always been the same. I don't know him personally like that, like, you know, like we've been knowing each other like that, but from videos I've seen from like 2009 and back in 2010, he just seems the same dude, man. So you know, but this could be some gamesmanship by Pullman. Hopefully that this fight is on a level playing field, as he said. I won't want nobody to test positive for anything that'll kind of fuck, you know, to me, it's just, you know, I mean, we've had a lot of that going on the last few years, man. So don't want to see no more of that. But what do you guys think about this, man? What do you think about what John Pullman said? Do you think he's trying to get into Jarrell Miller's head, or do you think he has a valid point? You guys leave me what you think in the comment section. I'm out.